Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Petra Bona, a student from SMAN Kotabumi. Now, before I begin, I would like to ask all of you something. Can you imagine living in 2024 without social media? Hard to picture, isn't it? To think that some bunch of lines of code and pixels could be so important. Today, I would like to discuss about a topic of which our beloved country has a bad reputation of due to the way our people perceive it and deal with its consequences. And that topic in question is the effects of social media. Social media has changed from a mere media sharing platform into a fundamental part of our daily lives. It has revolutionized the way we communicate with each other. It allows us to stay in touch with friends or family from all across the globe with just a few clicks. Platforms like Instagram and WhatsApp also enable us to communicate with each other in real time, closing the distance gap one stop in soccer. The landscape of social media is ever-changing, especially amongst the teens who often are on the leading edge of this space. A research conducted by Badan Pusat Statistik Indonesia in March 2023 has found that over 90% of young Indonesians at the age of 16 to 19 years old had accessed the internet in the past 3 months. In this majority, the majority of them uses the internet in order to access social media, with notable data suggesting that platforms such as WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are some apps with the highest number of active usage rates. Social media has also changed the way we communicate in the broader context. The speed and ease of communication, coupled with the ever-evolving internet culture, has changed the language we use online. This is evident with the new emergence of slang terms used by Generation Z and Alpha. Now, let's take a few examples, shall we? Words such as average, narcissistic, and you did great have all been changed to some absurd or strange terms such as mid, main character energy, and you quote. While these may just be some harmless attempts at humor, we need to keep in mind that all of this may devolve into something much more problematic if left unattended. For example, a teacher in a middle school may hear some students use some terms such as risk or giat and then end up using them while he's addressing some other students without even understanding what it means. Another example is when an older individual traverses through the internet, for example, Instagram Reels, and then sees some younger audiences use some stranger terms in the comment section. While these may seem harmless, this may just devolve into some needless or unnecessary conflict just because this older individual does not understand what the younger audience means, further highlighting the pitfalls of adopting new slang terms without even understanding it. In conclusion, while it's true that social media has an undeniable impact towards our lives in a positive way, such as better connectivity and more nuanced communication, we need to keep in mind that there are negative effects, such as miscommunication and potential inappropriate use, which are some of the things that we cannot overlook. Now, another thing is that we need to reflect on all of these points and think, how can we help the younger generations in navigating the internet and consuming what's inside of it? Let us all help them in navigating the internet in such a way so that they can absorb all the positives and filter out all the negatives that is within them. Thank you all for your time and attention.